As we are set to go in Toronto here as the opening kick into the arms of the Toronto Arrows. Last week gave up 41 points at home. Dallas trying to come away with it. They won't though, and now Brody quickly going to go on the restart. Brody and Ross Brody, his return to lineup, and they're across the try line, and Toronto draws first blood.
What we see is really stout defense by Dallas, but eventually they give in the penalty, and again, Brody right on the spot. If they want to get those 5 points per week, and he's trying to make that happen.
Yep, the conversion kick is good. It's 7-0. Arrows on the move, on the prowl here, looking to add to a 7-0 lead here in the 12th minute of the match. Playing the advantage is Toronto. Brody getting it free. Nick Rogers. He's dropped. There's the whistle, and we'll get the penalty call. And the flags go up, and that one is through and good from Kelly. They'll boot it skyward. Coming up to play it on the run, in the air. It's handled here by Gaston Mirez. Mirez to the line. And Mirez believes he's got it down. Adopt and adapt to what they're doing here. You agree with the call, Mike, first?
It's really tough. It's really tough. But for now, it looks like that TMO visit resulted in a knock-on over the line by the Arrows, so it won't be a try.
Wadden way up. They're going to put him right in the middle there and try to drive this thing to the line. Wadden still in there. And Toronto had one denied a couple of minutes ago, but this one they will not be denied. And now it's 15-0 again.
So we return deja vu all over again, as they say. The fact that they lost from Arrows. So they go to one of their usual routes and their power source for them, the driving ball. And right off Wadden, real simple. Make that our go-to.
There is that driving ball. They try to get it set up. They got Wadden there in the middle of it. Trying to hold that thing together. Just inside of the 5-meter line. Brody finds it on the run. Easy walk in there, and that one's put away. Giuseppe Toy puts it away.
Shot out of a cannon, and that's the way to hit a line. If you're going to have a line break, and for Dallas's part, you know, like we said in the beginning, you got to bring confrontation and physicality here, and it can't be.
Toronto, they came in with 266 points scored this season, differential of 22, the wrong way for them, and now they're looking for that offload there from Faliva, the big man, gets it into the hands there of Connor McCann. McCann, one of those added to the lineup this afternoon for Toronto. The Toy had the ball there. Now Brody to Kelly. A little fake from Kelly, he'll keep it. He's driven into the turf. Ruck ensues, Brody. Nifty little offload there, and look at Adrian Wadden trotting into the open pitch, and he gives it away, and the Arrows take it in as Ronan Foley puts it down, and it's now 27-0 Toronto.
And a nice bit of handling by the Toronto big men, and just finding the space that's in the Dallas hole, in the Dallas defensive line, as Kelly gets bundled up. But right here, we see a beautiful little pass inside. Tyler Rowland popping it back in to Adrian Wadden. Coming off the bench today, but very effective as a starter.
Yeah.
And the conversion is through.
Yep.
So Toronto doing what they need to do.
Good luck trying to tackle that guy. Brody spins it back. Rowland quickly there, short little touch there. Brody's got it again. Some space here again for the Arrows, and they are gonna make their way in, and this one will count for Gaston Mirez, his first try of the season.
And we see for Toronto, their big men, their props are doing all the business around the field. We see big Tyler Rowland as a playmaker distributed there. We see Faliva as a big effective runner.
meters gained, line breaks, offloads. I mean, he's been there with him through and through. And that's a perfect conversion kick there from Kelly. And it's all Toronto. The arrows are flaming here so far. Third in line there. Faliva the first. Wad, no, he doesn't go up. And Toronto miscue onto them on that line out. It's been a strong suit of their game the last 3 matches, and chatting with some of their personnel throughout the week. But it happens. Brody gets it back there. McRogers. Kelly trying to kick it through there, a little chip, and they're going to blow this dead.
Yeah, they're going to bring it back to the penalty advantage. And so the pressure continues on Dallas, excuse me. And they're going to take it quick.
Faliva, he's going to take it quick right into the try zone, right?
Right into the try zone it is.
You talked about him in the open. He has been a dominant factor and a dominant force in this match. He's put a nice little string of tries together here recently.
And right here, they're relentless with the pressure. You know, Toronto knows what's in front of them, what they need, and the mindset they got to get into, and that's how they're playing. And
as we near the end of the opening half, and Toronto doing what they need to do to keep themselves in the playoff hunt. They've already got the bonus point for 4 more tries, of course. On the line out for the Arrows. Wadden in the middle, directing traffic in there. They push it toward the line, and coming in from behind there, as Wadden was in the middle, that was Jack McRogers, who benefits from that. He's going to need a drink of water. Good work out of that group for Toronto.
More complete line out. Right here we see it. The drive is on from the get-go. They get good momentum as they roll to the left there. As we see McRogers right in there, they get the second surge.
Every play matters, boys, right?
Yeah, it's just that focus. It's an 80-minute focus. You know, it's hard to keep concentration up in any sporting event for that long.
So we're into now the 73rd minute. Toronto led this match by 43 at halftime. They've scored just 7. So if you're Dallas, again, Mike, we go back to something we talked about 10 minutes ago. 5-minute increments and small victories. I know Toronto's knocking on the door right now, but this Dallas team, yeah, they're down 50, but this team has not quit playing.
No, and that's something that you can build on. That's a cornerstone of a team. You could lose every game this season, but that's a cornerstone.
And there's another try for the product of Newmarket, Ontario. It's hockey country in that town, but it's also rugby country.
Again, a solid platform off this line out. And on the secondary shove, like they've been doing on most of their tries here, just opening wide open there on the right. For Dallas, coming in, 2 tries this half. You know, those are small victories that you talk about.
Yeah.
And you try to build off those.
Slip there with his plant foot, and Toronto comes away with a ball. And if they can hang on to this should wrap this one up. Knocked on. There it is. The Toronto Arrows, 4 matches to go, in need of victories in all 4, and that's step 1 as they come to the pitch tonight and take care of business. 57-0, they defeat the Dallas Jackals.